Hi guys, welcome back.
Hello.
Today we're going to be talking about what so many of you guys have been asking us about. How did we go about the process of getting pregnant? So we decided to lay it on the line for you guys today. So, right? This is going to be a long one though, so we are going to cut it into a two-part series. So the first, we're just going to talk about the process itself, and then the next episode we will go about how we actually did it and how little Joe came to be. So first things about the donor selection. So not sure if most of you guys know, but there's known donors, there's unknown donors, and pretty much that just means either you know the person or you don't. So there are a ton of banks, and we just happen to choose the cryobank. Number one, they're the largest sperm bank.
The California cryobank, right?
California cryobank. They are the largest sperm bank. And we chose them pretty much because just simply they were having an info session, and we just got goodies for going. We got some free stuff, and we got a free membership. So pretty much when you're selecting a sperm donor or sperm bank, you have to sign up and you have a membership, and then you'll get access to the account. So we're going to the seminar, the little info session that they had. They gave us the legalities. They let us know about just them as a business, and then they also just told us how the process was. And then with that, we got a free membership. So we were like, why not?
So for us, the legal portion, the legalities of it was very important. When we went to the seminar and we found out that if you use a known donor, that you don't necessarily have full legal rights, even if you were to sign a contract with the donor, the known donor. So for us, that was very worrisome.
So that's why we absolutely decided to go this route. Otherwise, we would have found somebody that we know, that was good looking, that we didn't mind using their genes to do this for free. It's big on it. Yeah. So pretty much when you are choosing the sperm donor, and we'll go more into this next episode, but you can choose. They have just like a bunch of sections of what you can like pick and choose, and then it'll narrow it down. Almost like if you guys are online dating. I know some of y'all are online dating. So if you're doing something like that and you're like, oh, I'm looking for a person that's 6'4", and you know they do this or they do that. Yeah, it's exactly the same to choose some sperm. Okay. So
and honestly, with conversations that a lot of my friends, you probably would know more about the donor than you would with somebody that you possibly are dating.
So about the costs of everything. First of all, it's expensive as hell. Okay, so for people who are out there making babies, okay, the old-fashioned way, the natural way, kudos to you. I'm gonna give you a round of applause because you have some free sperm, and this stuff is not cheap whatsoever. For the sperm that we got per vial, it was approximately about $800 per vial.
And one vial, one insemination.
And insurance does not cover any of this.
Yeah.
Also paying for storage.
Yeah. There's all these little hidden fees that you don't know about until you actually go through the process.
And on average, they say it takes about 5 to 6 tries.
Yeah.
On
average.
On average for someone to conceive once they are inseminated. Selling back the vials. So let's say that you purchase 10 vials, right? Because they say on average it takes about 5 to 6, and you're like, you know what? I really like this donor. I don't want this donor to run out of sperm, because they do run out of sperm. They only allow a donor to have so much sperm on the market. I think because they don't want them overpopulating the planet.
So back to the whole selling the back part. So let's say we bought 6 vials. It took her 2 tries before she got pregnant. So the last 3 vials you could sell back, but at half price.
The cool part is then they'll resell them for full price.
Right.
So the misconceptions that people have with sperm banks is that only lesbians use sperm banks. Anyone can use a sperm bank. There are people that I know that were not in relationships and they really just wanted to have a kid, so they went through a sperm bank. Or there are people who are in committed relationships or who are married, and they couldn't conceive naturally on their own. And then also too, there is a misconception that women can't be donors. Absolutely, women can be donors. Process is obviously a whole lot different than like with a man. You have to do a bunch of different cycles of meds to develop your eggs, and then they do a procedure where they go in and surgically extract the eggs from your ovaries, and then they keep the eggs and freeze them pretty much to use as a donor egg. All right, guys, so stick around for part 2 of this. The next episode, we will be discussing more about how the actual process went for us, and pretty much little Joe coming around. All right, bye, guys.
Bye. Like what you see? Make sure you tune in every Sunday, and remember to like, share, and subscribe.